One of the things that I've noticed, you said like no fab versus like crypto video. So one of the things that I've noticed by putting out content I've been online for like 10 years at this point.
Wow.
Like not consistent though, like not nearly
Yeah.
consistent, but putting out content enough to, it's either, tens of videos per year or hundreds of videos per year. And because I've been in there for so long, you build up an intuition, just like crypto coffee, shit that I will never know because you built up an intuition about crypto, that space and just things that I will never, ever see. So when you put out content on the fitness side, you get to notice those things. And then what you learn, like as you were talking about, being able to communicate your ideas and just communicate in life, but making YouTube content allows you to help like with your relationships, allows you to help with business, allows you to help just anything in life. Well, putting out content in a fitness sense, I could see when things would like, oh, this area of content is overperforming for me. And the channel that I'm currently using for crypto, I wasn't really publishing much, maybe like once a month, a little bit here and there. And when I started to do things into crypto, I noticed that there is a pop in that, relatively speaking, which I wasn't, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. These videos are overperforming relative to what I was doing in this niche of, maybe it's just Hex and Pulse and stuff like that, but that it is overperforming relative to other content that I put out. But you guys are in the space more so and not necessarily doing the other stuff. So you don't get to necessarily see that, but you're actually like that stuff is over indexing, at least relative to somebody who's putting out content in other arenas too.
Good. That's awesome to hear. I mean, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously individual topics within the niche as well. So like I could just make price prediction videos all day and get a shit ton of views and then lose all my subscribers like in the next month or whatever. But people,
you think that really would do that? You think it would replace with just more pleb crowd, and then the more dedicated crypto crowd would kind of just flounder away because they'd be like, man, this kind of is just dry.
Well, yeah, but we want the pleb crowd to become the dedicated crowd, right? So I will make a price prediction video, but then I'll tell you why it matters to you, and then why price predictions actually aren't the right thing to be looking up, and what you actually want to do is long term. So like you need to get them in and then change their behavior too. So. But it's good to know that, PulseX, Pulsechain are trending, and Hex is actually trending now. Like it wasn't that way for a long time. Also for a long time, my quality sucked ass. So like, I don't know if it was the quality or just being new and being launched in 2019 and everyone thought it was a scam. But I mean, you could really tell the tides are turning. It's pretty cool.
But you launched in 2019 and you got what, 20,000. I just looked it up. 20,000.
Yeah. 20,000.
Well, that's very good growth.
But then 10,000 of those came in the last month, right? You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, that's the thing about YouTube growth is it compounds. It's like, it's like 100,000. It's just like a Hex, really. Like you get paid out in Hex and it compounds.
You go from 100 to 1,000 in the same speed. You go from 1,000 to 10,000. You know what I mean?
So you've literally got like close to 10,000 in the last 30 days?
Well, I would say in the last, since January, I think in January, I was at 7K at the beginning of January. So like do with that what you will. It's been what, 3 full months now. So
that's off an 1,100% pump too. So like the fucking shit got crazy, brother. Like it was crazy in the streets.
1,100%, but that was after another 100x pump. Even before you got in.
True. Yeah.
So how are you liking that? How are you liking those?
That's true. I didn't think about that.
How are you liking those analytics?
Oh, they're fucking great. I love watching them. That's what I really jerk off to, actually. I pull up the analytics dashboard.